give you something you don't like, that you let your feelings tell you to be sad or even mad. Then you pout or cry or feel angry, and you do things that are mean to your brothers and sisters and sometimes even your parents. But you know what? It doesn't help. You know what else? I found that if I tried really hard and practiced, I can control the reactions to my feelings. I can still feel sad or mad, that's okay, but I don't have to take it out on everyone else and have a bad attitude. When I was a Marine, I had a lot of work to do. I did lots of physical work like running and jumping and push-ups. I did a lot of push-ups. I also did a lot of schoolwork because a Marine has a lot to learn. I could have had a bad attitude and stopped working and cried about it, but it wouldn't have helped me because I found out that with all the work comes a reward at the end. I reached the goal. Whether it's a trophy or I get to the top of the rope. I don't see any ropes in here, but I'm sure there's some around. We used to climb ropes in school. I reached the goal. The hard work is meant to get me to something or someplace better. These veterans know about hard work. They had to stop playing and leave the warmth and comfort of home and go far away and fight and do things that took a lot of toughness with no crying or excuses, all so that some bad people would stop hurting others. Some of these veterans lost friends and family members to war. Do you know what war is? Do you learn about it here in your history books? Do your teachers tell it to you? No, not yet. That's okay. Don't worry about it. It's something that you can't even imagine. But war happens when people stop acting like a team and they behave selfishly for their own gain or for their own stuff. I'm not going to try to explain it here today. That's not why I'm here. Why I'm here is, like I said a few minutes ago, I want to talk to you and help you be a leader and be happy with what you've been given. Did you know that we are all the same? Well, we are. We have brains and lungs, and we have inside parts and outside parts that match. But we also are very different. We've been born with different bodies and different talents and parents and things we like and things we don't like and jobs to do. Yes, we all have different jobs that are important to everyone. In the Marines, we're all given different jobs or specialties based on what we like to do and what we're able to do. And once we understood our job, we could then apply it to the whole Marine Corps and participate in the greater cause, whether it's keeping the peace or fighting people that want to take away our peace. It is all of us doing our own jobs that makes everything work. And if we don't do our job, we can break up the team. Did you know that you are a team? Did you know that? You just by yourself, you're a team. Your body is. You have arms that lift things. You have legs that take you places. You have eyes that show the way. And you have a brain that thinks it all up. This team is the same whether you're one person or the military or the whole world. We all have things to do to contribute to everyone. If we're selfish and don't help everyone else, we stop functioning as a team and other people don't want to be around us. You know, it takes a lot of teamwork to run this school. The principal has a pretty important job. The teachers do too. But did you know that the people that clean this place are just as important as the principals and the teacher? If they aren't, then show me a building that doesn't have people that take care of it. They're in charge of taking care of this place where we come to meet and learn. If they didn't keep it clean, eventually we would all get sick, and the people in charge would close this building down. It happened in Hope College. I know that sounds like fun because we all like to break from school, right? Do you like to do school all the time? Yeah? Oh, yeah. See? We're not all the same then, aren't we? Because some of us like school and some of us don't like school. I grew up not liking school, but my wife loves school, so we make a great team. It just shows how important, though, that we all are to the rest of the world. It's our job to contribute. In the military, we didn't always like our jobs or know what we were doing it for, but we had to do it anyway because the leaders in charge of us knew what the goal was. could have been rescuing friends in trouble and not even known it. So if we were being lazy or complaining, we could have gotten people killed or hurt. It's our own job, every one of us, to do our best and give of ourselves to others when they ask. This is the sacrifice that we veterans make. We put aside ourselves, our wants and desires, and instead we focus our attention on what the country needs, on what you need as the people of this free land. This is why we celebrate Veterans Day. We show honor and gratitude to the people who have selflessly given us a piece of themselves. And most importantly, to honor those who have given their lives for us so that we can have life, liberty, and the ability to venture off in the pursuit of happiness. The Constitution doesn't promise happiness, and the government can't give it to us either. Parents can't either. Only you can find happiness by looking past yourself and towards others around you. I promise you this, if you contribute to someone's happiness, someone else will contribute to yours. Now, let me leave you with 3 things to remember, okay, about leaders. Number 1, leaders are last. Can you guys say that? Leaders are last. They set others first, specifically their team, whether that team is small or a whole big room like this school. Whole big room. Number 2, leaders choose to be happy. They know that stuff doesn't make you happy. Making other people happy makes you happy. Number 3, leaders find value in people. They know that in order to accomplish the goal or task, that they need to help others, whether they need direction somewhere or need to protect their country. I close with this. Your value as a person has nothing to do with the value of your clothes or your car or your house or how much your parents make or how much you will eventually make. It's valued on your ability to put others first, by your ability to serve and sacrifice the things you want for the things that other people need. Our veterans have sacrificed time, health, and life so that some people in France could live free from the Germans that wanted to take their land. So that some people, maybe a family like yours in Korea, can live free from communism. So that some folks in a little hot country like Vietnam can get a taste of what America is all about and change their culture from being oppressive to being more free than ever before. So that some people way over in Iraq can have the ability to believe in whatever they want and support a government that they choose without fear, without being thrown in jail or being tortured or killed. It is our veterans of the armed forces of the United States that have done more for the progress of real freedom than any other culture in the last 1,000 years. And they did it with no backtalk, no disrespect, no questions, and no excuses. And it is them that we honor today.